Katmai National Park and Preserve lie within the volcanic mountain range of the Alaska Peninsula. Aside from the scores of brown bears, the park is also known for its wild and rugged landscape. Although parts of it are accessible by boat, most destinations in Katmai are accessed by plane. Terrain in the park can range from steep rocky hills to soft spongy tundra to shallow pebble-filled streams. Every summer, sockeye salmon return to the lakes, rivers, and streams of Katmai National Park. Brown bears of all shapes and sizes gather around these parts to partake in this annual bounty. The streams, densely packed with returning sockeye salmon, attract fishers like brown bears, foxes, and the occasional wolf. Hundreds of gulls are attracted to this feast as well. Brown bears are some of the best sockeye salmon fishers around. However, not every dive or lunge is successful. Sometimes bears mistime their dive, or salmon gets to deeper water quicker, or the fish is so slippery it glides out of their paws. But when they make a catch, it's a spectacular thing to behold. You see both agility and power in motion, and intelligence as well. These bears study the water and the currents, and once a target is acquired, it's go time. Local guides call this male brown bear Flapjack. His nickname is derived from his floppy right ear. Flapjack is an excellent fisher. Even in the middle of being overwhelmed by salmon, this very picky brown bear lets the sockeye come to him. His buddy downstream is also being overwhelmed by sockeye. Like Flapjack, he too is an excellent but picky fisher. He nabs the sockeye, but does not eat it. He quickly nabs a second sockeye and promptly abandons it. The third time must be the charm. And that fish is history. Gulls participate in this bounty as well. You normally see the gulls eating the leftovers after the brown bears have finished with the salmon. Katmai National Park is home to dozens of beautiful creeks. Like rivers and streams, these creeks are teeming with sockeye salmon. And of course, brown bears are never too far behind. It seems like every bear has its own way of catching sockeye. This young boar chases the sockeye amongst the current and the slippery rocks, and is quite successful at catching fish that way. Whereas this more experienced female brown bear plops herself down by a certain spot and waits for the sockeye to come to her. A brown bear mom and her 3 cubs are late arrivals to the creek. She wanted to show her cubs how to catch salmon in the middle of strong currents and slippery rocks. Mom easily catches a fish, takes a small bite for herself, and leaves the majority of the sockeye to her cubs. The sockeye is just a toy right now, but one day it will become a lifeline crucial to their survival. One cub gets up on Mom, then another. Pretty soon, all 3 are using Mom as a dinner table. All too soon, the entire family climbs up the canyon wall. One of the cubs drops his sockeye, but Mom patiently waits for him to pick it up. The family then heads towards the grassy landing at the top of the hill.